Namaste, Yogi. So I'm going to offer you a 15-minute practice this morning. We're going to start on all four, coming onto your mat, hands underneath shoulder, and starting moving your hips side to side. Just allow the back to round, to curve, and the hips to find the movement from side to side. And then you're going to start bringing your thigh towards the ground as if you were more doing a sort of circle with the hips. You have to activate your arms to come forward, and then you stop as you run your back and curve the spine. And again, push through your arms, bring the belly towards the spine and open up from the sternum as you lift the chest. Find your own pace. Try to inhale as you curve the spine and exhale as you run the back. And then find your knees apart and sink your hips down as you keep the arms straight, the forehead connected to the ground. Then you're going to slowly walk your hands from one side to the other side of the body, finding a stretch from your hip all along the side of the body, including the arms. Then start activating your arms as you press through your arms and lift your knees off the ground. Keep the legs bent so that your abdomen is touching the thigh. Find the strength from the arms and the back. The sitting bones are reaching up. Keep the legs bent. And then step your right leg forward. Keep the knee well above your ankle and swing your arms up. Stay strong into that front leg and open up your arms sideways, lifting from the chest, and then sucking the belly in as you round your back, and bring the left arm down as you twist the torso and gaze towards that top arm. Come back, both hands down on each side of the foot. Bring the back knee off the ground and lengthen through that leg. And then sweep your arms to find the lift from the chest and sink into that front leg to find the strength to your quad. It's a beautiful 90-degree angle of that foot. Step back the leg, round your back, and again curve the spine. A few times again at your pace. As you inhale, you curve. As you exhale, you round the back. And then you step your left foot forward in between your hands. Same thing, stabilize that leg, knee well above your ankle, and you bring your arms up before opening your arms sideways and finding a lift from your chest. Then round your back as you bend towards the leg and bring the right arm down to twist the torso, gazing to that top arm. And come back, lengthening through that back leg as the knee lifts off the ground, and swing your arms up. Stay strong into that front leg. Then lower both hands back onto your mat. Step back the leg to find down a facing dog. One more time with the legs bent. You're onto your tiptoes and just allowing the sitting bones to reach up. Lower your knee, curve your spine, and round your back exhale fully, suck the belly in, and this time lift your feet off the ground. Hug your elbows in and dive down towards the mat. Push back up as you round your back. And again, feet off the ground, elbow hugged in, dive towards the mat and push back up with a round back. Do it again one more time. And then stay with a rounded back. Push the knee off the ground and lift. So that you find the sitting bones reaching up, and you may or may not lengthen through the back of your legs to find your downward facing dog. You are equally balanced from arms and legs, like a pyramid. One pushing, the other one pulling through the heels. And step forward. And just allow the weight of the upper body to sink down as you sway your body from side to side. Relaxing the arms and the head. And bring your right hand down, pushing down as you twist the torso and gaze at that top hand. Allow a little bend into your legs to find that twist for the chest. Do it to the other side and come back half folded. Before you slide your hands along your chin to find a flat back from tailbone to crown of the head. Legs stay straight ideally, but if it's not comfortable, you can have a slight bend into your legs. Then you're going to bend your legs, the knees are pointing forward, tuck the tailbone under to lengthen the back of your back, the lower back, and get your arms straight into Utkatanasana, chair pose. Move back, bring back your arms by your side. Flex your finger to give a nice stretch to the nerve into the arms and relax into Tadasana, mountain pose. Finding the stability through your feet. Finding the height and the length of your entire body from your feet grounding down and the crown of the head reaching up. Finding your weight equally balanced from one side to the other. With an inhale, bring your arms up, look up, hands into each other as you fold into Uttanasana. Next inhale, fingertip walk forward, curve your spine, gaze up, step back the right leg, lunge. Lower your knee, bring your arms up as you inhale. Bring your arm by your side and round your back as you step back the foot into downward facing dog. Step this time the right foot forward and same thing, lower your knee as your arms come up and then slide by your side with bend into your elbow. This time lift your back knee off the ground. Stay strong into your front leg before you fold your upper body and step back into downward facing dog. Step both feet forward and again slide your hands along your chin. Find a flat back and then bend your legs. Point your knees forward, lengthen from the tailbone, and bring your arms up into Utkatanasana. Bring the hands to heart center. Lean the torso on top of your thigh as you extend your arms sideways and then up. The arms stay by your ears before you come hands into each other into a yogi squat. onto your feet and allowing your back to round over the legs into a relaxed back squat. Then just sit as you keep your hands behind you to find a lift from your chest with the legs still bent. And then straighten your legs, bring your arms up as you inhale, exhale, fall forward into Paschimottanasana Asana. Stay here for one breath. Next inhale, arms come up and hands stays behind you. And this time push your hips off the ground. Find a reverse table, strong with your legs and your arms. You can either let go of the head or keep it held. Lower your hips. And start lowering the tailbone, the sacrum, into the ground to squeeze your core. You may or may not hold your thigh, engaging fully the core to hold, and then do a little movement with a lift from the chest, keeping the lower back and the sacrum pushing down. Continue a few times that lift up and down. Then bring your feet into each other as you fold over your legs with a round back to Padakuna Asana. Then straighten your arms forward and reach up. Straighten your legs and lower one more time into Paschimottanasana. Stay here for one more breath. Halfway up, inhale, lift, slide your hands along the leg and bend your right leg as you twist the torso and bring your opposite elbow against the knee. Left elbow pushing against the knee. You may keep the arm bent or lengthen that arm. Use your back hand to strengthen your spine. Move out of your twist. Hold your leg and bring the foot into the crease of your elbow to hug the leg, keeping the lift from the chest and engaging the glute muscle to stretch out, and straighten that same leg to pull gently towards you. You may or may not need to bend the leg, keeping the lift of the chest and pulling the leg. Lower the leg, bend the left leg and find your twist. Right elbow pushing against the knee, using your back hand to strengthen your spine. And then bring your foot into your elbow, hugging the leg, pulling gently, keeping the lift from your chest. And the same thing that we've done to the other leg, you strengthen the leg as you pull gently towards you, keeping the chest lifted, bending the leg if you need. So, and then lower both legs together down. Bring the hands by your side of your hips into Dandasana, and gently start lowering, squeezing the core to bring sacrum and lower back standing, pressing the ground. And then squeeze your knee into your chest and start circling the knees side to side, massaging the lower back. Then roll up and down. Use this action again to massage the spine until you leave your legs into the ground. Give a big stretch with your arms overhead and bring back your arms along the body to lay down into Shavasana. Resting, allowing the weight of the body to sink down and integrate your practice. Hope you had a great practice and wishing you a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.